Massive. Welcome back to What's New. Well, we're used to it by now, and I'm not exactly sure when this became such a thing, but every year now, right around fall, stores flood the market with pumpkin spice everything. Do you know when that happened?
Like July this year, it seemed.
No, I mean, what year? This hasn't always been a thing.
Maybe, I don't know, 5-10 years, something like that.
Yeah.
Today's Money Monday report. These aren't things I really spend a lot of time thinking about.
Me neither.
Green News anchor Christi Paul spoke with a financial expert about just how much money people spend on pumpkin-flavored items each and every year and why.
Pumpkin spice is spicing up everything. Lattes, ice cream, yogurt, and beer.
Christi, they even have pumpkin spice dog food now. Yes, like our dogs need pumpkin spice in their food.
We don't really know if it's PAWS approved. We do know, though, some people love it, and some, well, not so much.
When is this pumpkin season over? Because, I mean, could we stop putting pumpkin into everything?
Ted Jenkin, CEO of Oxygen Financial, says one reason pumpkin spice pops into many things in autumn is because we've become attached to it.
Here's the interesting thing. You know, people wouldn't want something if they could get it all the time. So this is naturally around the law of supply and demand.
Yep, pumpkin spice isn't just about the flavor or the scent. It's about our emotional affection to the season it now represents.
It's football season, it's foliage time. I get to wear my vest or my light jacket again. Everything is crisp outside, and people now relate that to pumpkin spice, which is why the season starts somewhere in late August in some parts of the country, and it can go really to the end of October. But it really taps our emotions.
It also taps something else, our wallets, because our emotions are connected to how we spend our money. Ted says he did some research and found that by 2019, pumpkin spice was a $511 million business. And now?
The latest studies that I've seen reported to be more than $1 billion business this year. $1 billion business just for pumpkin spice alone. Again, you're going to see it, and I promise you the moment that Halloween ends, you're going to see peppermint mocha right there in all of your coffee cafes.
$1 billion. Okay, Christi joins us now. Christi, there's also been a recent study about a pumpkin spice tax. It's not really a tax, but
quotes.
Yeah,
right.
Because what is
it's
that?
It's not an actual tax. However, it's how much more a pumpkin spice product costs than one that isn't flavored with something as such. So on average, what you're doing is you're paying about 14% more for products that are pumpkin spiced. The researchers looked at 3 stores, Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, and Target, as well as 3 coffee shops, Starbucks, Dunkin', and Blank Street. Blank Street's primarily in New York. But Target and Dunkin', they discovered, had very little discrepancy in prices between regular and pumpkin spice products. This is according to the study, of course. So that wasn't, it might have been surprising, but that wasn't a big stretch. However, researchers say some items at other stores could be as high as 129% more for the fall favorite version of whatever you would normally spend.
I'm so glad you cleared that up for Jay. He was legitimately worried there was a pumpkin spice tax.
Listen,
well,
he's only a little bit gullible. You totally could have let him on.
They tax everything else.
I need to bring you up to speed on this. Yes,
I'll find another tax to tell him about.
Once upon a time, you know, spices were taxed. Like way back, like in the trading days. So who knows? So what it is that they're gouging us, folks, because we like it so much. I don't. But most people like it so much.
Wait a minute, you know that you have bought something on an emotional level before.
Not pumpkin spice.
Right, but something.
But, you know, if it happens to be something I really want, I'll pay the extra price.
Just warms you up in different ways from the inside than pumpkin spice.
Maybe that's your choice. I don't know.
Fireball. Anyway.
I don't know what I was talking about.
Christi, we will see you at 5.
Yes, you will. So much.
We'll try to bring it together before then.
Yeah, we will.